Hi, my name is Myint. I'm the Managing Director of BIM Consulting and BIM Cybersecurity, part of BIM group of companies, which is consists of technology entrepreneurs with the hope of solving business problems through innovative digital solutions and to become a trusted business technology partner. So we have five group of companies that are namely the BIM trainings, and we try to upskill the technology um, professionals in Myanmar, as well as started a system integrator company back in 2016 with the hope of enabling digital transformation. And throughout the years, we have established BIM engineering group, engineering solutions, as well as BIM consulting and BIM cybersecurity as recent as this year. So with that, as I've mentioned earlier, our vision is basically trying by solving business problems using innovative technologies and solutions. And our mission is to become a trusted technology business partner. And I'll share with you later about the things that we believe in when it comes to being a technology partnership. So with that, let us start by sharing with you our idea of what digital transformation is all about and why is it important to focus on the customer experience. So, this famous quote by Henry Ford saying that if I had asked the people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. That is especially true. Right, not too long ago in the late 20th century, young innovators trying to think of a way to solve a transportation puzzle by understanding the travelers' jobs to be done. A concept later further exemplified by Harvard Business School's professor, the late Dr. Clay Christensen. And any innovation should always go back to the first principle of thinking while asking these fundamental questions and to understand the pain points or challenges from a customer point of view, simply put, their current customer experience. So in this fictitious movie called Up in the Air, the main character, Ryan Bingham, portrayed by, George Clooney, who is portraying, the loyal frequent flyer whose job is to downsize corporates by, helping them to dismiss the employees. He narrated while, walking in, checking in at the American Airlines first class check-in counter. And he says, to know me is to fly with me. This is where I live. When I run my card, the system prompts the desk clerk to greet me with this exact statement. Pleasure to see you again, Mr. Bingham. These kinds of systemized, friendly touches that keeps my world in orbit. All these things you probably hate about traveling, the recycled air, the artificial lighting and digital juice dispensers, the cheap sushis, are the warm reminders that I'm home. So loyal customers like Ryan Bingham, he also flew 10 million miles on the airline and was inducted into a very small and exclusive club. Um, are essential to the sustainable growth of the businesses while positively affecting the net promoter score NPS, where an existing customer will be promoting and recommending the company's products and services to their friends, families, and peers. In the age of digital social networks, this has a tremendous effect on the organic growth of sales and revenue without having to create extensive marketing campaigns. The airline created the loyalty program using innovative digital technologies to attract new customers, retain the existing and customers, as well as ongoing customer journey and improving it and going above and beyond to strengthen the bond of trusted business partnerships. And trusted business partnerships do exist today. There are human resources business partners and finance business partners. So why can't we have a digital business partner and who will take the lead in the difficult times to refocus and innovate the business model and further enable the business objectives of the firms? The only issue is that existing IT departments are very much operating in silos and not fully aligned with the business strategy and share the common vision. Um, hence aligning the IT's role as an enabler of digital transformation the journey has to start with the customer experience, and it should be about solving the existing hurdles and challenges of the customers. So we must also address the issues from the customer perspective as a outside-in approach, and not just offering what we can do to customers, which is an inside-out approach. It would not be exaggerating to state that improving customer experience would be the number one priority for any business that wants to belong to the 21st century. And guiding principles of every successful company will be crucial to focus on customer and their current experiences. There's a notion that becoming very popular regarding the digital or the friction thereof within the customer journey itself. According to McKinsey and company, the objective of every company should be about reducing that friction to become frictionless, or strive to get closer to zero friction. In developing countries like Myanmar, where access to digital finance is very limited, priorities must be set to clear goals and objectives. And key issues to solve would be to improve the onboarding journey of new customers, better experience in getting a personal loan, a credit for SMEs, small and medium enterprises, performing the interbank and interpayment transfers, as well as to be able to lead to real-time customer service via call center, through Facebook or Viber, etc., who can provide superior customer experience, instantly recognizing that customer's issue and comfortably and diligently be able to solve and to be able to resolve it, so that you restore faith and confidence in the customers. And the customers are speaking about their experiences, and it's time that we should be able to listen and take action. After all, this is an opportunity to understand customers' issues without having to heavily investing in feedback surveys or mystery shopping. So today's millennial customers simply really don't care about what kind of platforms that companies use to serve their needs, as long as they have the pleasant, secure, and trusted experience, and which is personalized and recognized to fit their needs and purpose. In the age of XaaS, or everything as a service, we need to step away from focusing too much on the IT-focused platforms, and step into our customer journey platforms, which immense customer centricity is being emphasized, and embedded, ubiquitous, and secure artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things. Now, digital hyper-personalization will be pushing the limits on some of the legacy age-old people, process, and technologies concepts that are currently operating in majority of the businesses today. Right, building the superior and innovative customer-centric experience journeys are not entirely up to the digital or IT department in an organization, but it is the collaborative efforts of the firm's leadership, senior management team, psychologists and behavioral scientists, UI UX experts and designers, and cybersecurity experts, sales, finance and operations, customer experience teams, and the digital technologists who understands more about customers. Because if the companies do not strive to solve today's customer challenges, it is inevitably that somebody else will eventually figure that out, and they try to take away the digital finance piece from the existing businesses. So no matter how we look at it, it is quite crystal clear. Digital transformation is all about improving the customer experience. And with that, I thank you for your attention.